Confessed serial killer Samuel Little indicted in decades-old ki11ings in Ohio. A grand jury in northern Ohio has returned indictments charging an already jailed man who has confessed to more than 90 murders in the killings of 2 women whose bodies were found in 1984 and 1991. Who is serving life terms after being convicted of killing 3 women in California in 1987 and 1989, has confessed to killing 93 women, over half of which have been confirmed, Cuyahoga County Prosecutor Michael C. O'Malley said. There. In the Ohio killings, Little, 78, is charged with 4 counts of aggravated murder and 6 counts of kidnapping. He is accused of strangling Mary Jo Payton, 21, between May and June of 1984, after meeting her at a Cleveland bar and driving her to an abandoned factory. He killed her inside. Around August 24, 1991, Little was allegedly driving in Cleveland and offered a ride to Rose Evans, 32, but drove her to a vacant lot and is accused of strangling her and covering her body with 2 tires in the lot, the prosecutor said. There may be other victims in Ohio. O'Malley said that while cold case investigators have identified 2 of those victims, O'Malley said. He said that Little has said he killed 90 women, and the FBI has been trying to line up those admissions with unsolved deaths in more than a dozen states from 1970 to 2005, authorities have said. He was convicted in 2014 of killing 3 women in California in 1987 and 1989, and he was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences. While Little has maintained his innocence in those 3 cases, last year, in February, it was reported that Little as the FBI worked to connect him to unsolved murders. Little in December to the 1994 strangulation of Denise Christie brothers in Texas. He received another. The FBI has said he is in poor health and is likely to stay in prison until his death, but the agency said its goal is. A warrant has been issued for Little in the Ohio killings, and he will be arraigned and faces a possible sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole, O'Malley said. O'Malley said that the suspected killing spree began in 1970 when Little was 30 years old and ended in 2005 when he was 65, and that the killings occurred in more than a dozen states.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.